Alec, talk to me about Ethan Davis's kind of reemergence here from the injury and what he's been able to get done the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, it's been really cool to see, and I think for him, just finally getting the payoff of all that he's put into it and understanding circumstances early in the year as far as the injury goes, man, nothing you can do about it, and just being mentally tough, staying emotionally and mentally invested into it, where when you are back, you're ready to step up and make some huge plays. Something that, I feel like I've known for a long time was in him, and there's certainly way more for him to be who he can really become, but starting to see the payoff of it for him is really cool.
As a follow-up to that, I mean, everybody knows he's athletic. Everybody knows he was a receiver in high school and he can catch it. How far has he come in being a complete tight end that you can play him in any down in any situation now?
Yeah, I mean, he's ready to play in that. It's not – kind of goes back to being functional versus being dominant. And I think, obviously he had a pass protection sack on Saturday that really just comes down to a day one fundamental that I trust him in all those situations. He's got to go continue to execute it. But I think the challenge is man, you can play with him and ask him to do anything we're going to ask him to do. It's just about, not just being able to do it, but being able to be dominant while we're doing it, I think is the next step.
Deshaun moved out to slot the last few weeks. What can he bring to that position, having been at tight end most of the year?
Yeah, I mean, I think, one, it's the nature of college football with where the rosters are at and just what your depth overall looks like, that he's done a great job stepping into that role. For us in this offense, man, we run pretty much every route that a slot gets asked to run, and I think he's a guy that's certainly capable of running the whole route tree. I think for him being in that room, one, he's getting coached probably better by Coach Pope than he is by me, but it certainly plays into his skill set, and I think, big picture for him, he's got to continue to grow in the core, much like what Ethan had to do his first year here. I think he's still continuing to work towards that and can provide value in that role even right now. But as far as, man, a big athletic guy that plays really hard, I mean, the one catch he had on Saturday, you see him catch just a little bubble, and it's it looks a little different. And I think the more he plays, the more he's out there, the more confidence he gets with it, the more he's going to be able to help. And I think eventually when he does move back, it'll be better for us in our room for sure.
Coach, with it being senior day, obviously, I don't know if Miles is going to play or not, but how much has he meant to you over these last 2 seasons? How much has he meant to this program, and what's it been like for you to coach him and see his development over the last couple seasons?
Yeah, it's a blessing. It really is. And, certainly changed my life for the better and changed our room for the better, changed this program for the better. Can't talk enough about just who he is as a human being, who he is as a teammate. We'll probably be a little emotional on Saturday knowing it's his last time in Neyland, but really appreciate the work he's done and continues to do for this team, and I'm excited for the future for him.
What stands out about this Vanderbilt defense? They obviously played pretty well this past game.
Yeah, play hard. They're fundamentally really sound. Scheme-wise, very sound. Really, they run the ball. They play hard. They play physical. It's nothing crazy exotic, nothing super schemey that's crazy unique, but do a really good job playing within their system, playing with pad level, playing with hands, playing with technique and effort. It's really the highlight of what they do, and they do it at a really high level. Thanks, guys.